So you know those bland veggies that need a little something to make them extra delicious? Or that boring salad you're trying to make a little bit more interesting? Well, our BLISS chili yogurt sauce is coming to the rescue. You can use it as a condiment, throw it in some maybe some nachos or have it on its own as a meal. It's blissful and it's plainly amazing. Someone who is blissful and definitely not plain, but she is amazing. Jenny Morris is going to show us how it's done. This has got a little bit of zing, it's got a little bit of pop, it's got a little bit of everything. I love this.
This is going to, well, depending on how much chili you want to add to this.
How much heat you're going to add. It's okay. I like it. I love my heat. I react terribly. I like sweat from every pore, but I love heat. I just enjoy it.
I like heat too, but I must just be, you know, I don't want to sort of walk around with fire extinguisher on my mouth.
Like a sweat towel over your shoulder. Okay.
So what I'm doing, Graham, is I'm heating this oil. The idea here is not to cook these, but to do an infusion.
Okay.
So you can do this up front. I've got some beautiful garlic, and I'm very glad I'm not cooking these chili flakes, because we'd be coughing and spluttering just from the fumes.
It's a very acrid smoke.
Unbelievable. And then some lovely spring onion greens, which I absolutely adore. I don't know why people throw the green parts away. I've often seen people just chopping like it. I'm thinking, no.
Use the whole plant.
Use the whole thing.
Yeah, for sure.
And that gorgeous, gorgeous coriander. And then what you're going to do is you're going to chop up those walnuts for me. Okay. Walnuts are gorgeous, and you could even toast them before you use them.
Ooh.
Macadamia could be used if you can't get that pecan nut. Almonds even delicious with it. Pine nuts if you're feeling like really rich. You know, you could do a medley.
The walnut's got a lovely kind of...
it's nice and they're oily and
I know it sounds silly. It's got a beautiful nuttiness because it is a nut, but it does. It has a beautiful flavour profile, I think.
Have a look at this, my love. This is really nice and hot. Can you hear that sizzle?
The oil to the fresh ingredients, not the other way around.
Yes. Okay. So now I'm just going to let this infuse, and then we're going to take our delicious, our blissful bliss, and we're going to... Have you got a plate for me?
I do. Good.
Because I'm going to just pop this onto a plate. I don't know whether I want to share this with anybody this morning. I feel rather greedy.
No, you know the rule on this set is that the crew must be fed, okay?
Well, they can have something else today.
They can have chicken strips.
Chicken strips, yes, indeed.
Well, I think our chicken strips are probably going to get dipped into this as well, so...
This, oh, my goodness. That's like a match made in heaven.
Okay, how is that?
That is absolutely glorious and divine. Now, look what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a few nuts on top. Okay. I'm going to layer.
Ooh.
You can be a little bit more generous than that, my boy. You can be heavy-handed, okay?
How's that?
That's good.
Yeah, there we go.
And then I'm going to do this. Just look at that. And then you're going to give me just a little bit more of that gorgeous nuttiness over the top. And then I've got some nachos.
Oh,
one for you.
So while my poor mouth prepares for the flavour explosion that's coming its way, I think it's worth noting here that our Clover Bliss double cream plain yogurt that we're using in this recipe, it is guaranteed to give obviously the delicious flavours thanks to the beautiful creamy ingredients, and it's not only perfect for snacking in between, you can also use it in dishes like this, and it carries those flavours and those spices with a touch of creaminess. I think the key word here is infusion. Everything is infused. Oh, where do I
You can do that, do it, and then what I'm going to do while you just take a bit of the topping, I'm going to actually stir this in a bit. Just look at that. Does that not say eat me immediately? Yeah, isn't that divine? And just a little bit more of this over the top. I would love this on a steak or a baked potato. Bliss, darling, bliss.
I was just about to say that this on a steak would be amazing.
Yes. Did you hear me whistle? My mother would have smacked me. Because I'm a girl that can whistle.
I can't whistle. And that's why we get on so well. You're the whistler in the relationship. My brain and my mouth and my taste buds are still trying to wrap themselves around this flavour profile.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
And what I love about it, it's the balance, that you've got this punch of flavour, but then you've got the Clover Bliss, the creaminess, just taking the edge off.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
We share one mind, Jenny Morris and I. Absolutely delicious. And I think this is a springboard to create so many different dishes. If you want to create this beautiful, punchy sauce yourself, then you can just head over to expressoshow.com. We've got all of today's culinary inspiration there. Cook along and please post pictures. Coming up another.
Divine. With the creamy decadence of double cream bliss from Clover.
Yogurt has never been so irresistible.
Made with love by Clover.